wouldn't you like it that your bike has a gear indicator and a fuel gauge? I think that's awesome, man.
It helps a lot.
Yeah.
You don't have to have it, but if you have it, why not?
Why not, right? If your bike has a gear indicator and fuel gauge,
It helps you.
yeah, that's a good thing. What else? So it has a good low end torque. The suspension, like I said, is not as hard as what the sport bikes have, but like I said, it's designed for commute. This bike is designed for commute. So I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that
It leans more toward comfort than, you know.
yeah, it's more, this bike is built for comfort and not for what we are going to have every time we ride a real 600cc or a 1000cc sport bike. I mean, because those sport bikes, once you turn it on the canyons and flick it left and right, the bike will just go without an effort from the rider. Do you agree, Ricky?
Yes.
Now on this bike, let's say you have to put out a little effort. I mean, it's not as agile as the sport bikes. For a naked bike, this bike for its class, man, it's good. It's really, really good. Because I have ridden an FZ6R, ER6N, Ducati Monster, SV650. Now this bike is the best. I can say that this is the best naked bike I have ridden in my life. Plenty of power, good low end torque, nimble, comfortable. The braking system is good.
What else can you ask for?
It's a great bike. It's an all-around bike. You can whip the canyons using this bike. You can carry a passenger on this bike, and for the passenger not to really scoop down, and for your passenger not to break her back or his back. You can commute on this bike. It's a great bike, man. There is nothing bad I can say about this bike. Everything is positive about this bike. So, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
It's a win-win bike, and it's a great bike, man.
I enjoy it.
I envy you. I wish I have a bike like this. Although I have a Ninja 300, but
Still different from the Ninja 300.
I know. Well, the power is totally different. It has a lot of power. But yeah, it's a great bike. If I can have this bike in my garage, why not?
Go for it.
Yep. You know what, Ricky? I noticed, and I forgot to mention to our viewers, that the height of the foot pegs of this bike are a little bit higher than the standard height of the foot pegs of the other naked bikes.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think they designed this bike out of the Daytona.
You mean the Daytona
Yeah,
675?
So pretty much they took everything out of the Daytona and put a higher handlebar.
I see. Because take a look, guys. You see?
You're like
It's like-
riding a sport bike,
Yeah,
right?
it's like I'm riding a sport bike. I mean, if I will sit down on my Kawasaki Ninja 300, my right leg will be like this.
Or
A little
maybe
bit
forward.
Yeah, and a little bit lower. Now, on this bike, on this Triumph 675 Street Triple, look, it's like I'm riding a sport bike. You see? So, when I sat on this bike, and then I noticed that my legs are crumpled like I'm riding a sport bike, I was like, oh, cool. I'm like riding a sport bike, except for the fact that
It has
my
a
body
higher-
position is upright. So it's cool,
So you get the best of both worlds, right?
right?
Mhm.
So it's like riding a sport bike and then at the same time also riding a standard econo naked bike. So that's a cool thing. Don't you agree?
I love it.
Yeah. You see? My body position is upright, but my legs are like riding a sport bike really.
So it's best at the canyon compared to other naked bike.
Yeah, because on the canyons, most naked bikes have a lower height of foot pegs. So sometimes when you lean the bike, especially through the corners, you know, the pegs hit the pavement, right? So it's a good thing that the foot pegs are a little bit higher. So when you turn this bike or when you hit the corners using this bike,
You can lean. Farther.
you can lean more, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good thing. Nice bike.